How to avoid plagiarism? Well, you say, what's plagiarism? Why bother? What's the problem? What am I supposed to do? Well, in college, it is simply not acceptable, and here's where you'll find out why. I like the simplicity of the Cambridge International Dictionary definition of plagiarism. In college, that most often means your written and presented work, but if you think about it, it affects all creative areas. In art, in music, in poetry, even in sport. But are these examples of flagrant plagiarism or just using artistic license, adapting, improvising, improving, crafting in their own creative fields? Artists and people who have been accused of plagiarism include David Bowie, Andy Warhol, J.K. Rowling, Quentin Tarantino, Barack Obama, Melania Trump. Well, we can't be partisan here. Okay, but let's get back to you in college. What's it mean? And what are the consequences? And what do I have to do to avoid it? Imagine you play a football game. You score a great goal. At the end of the match, somebody else claims the credit and they get all the praise. You'd love that. Actually, there's more to be gained by saying that you consulted other people's work in your essay or whatever than trying to hide it. Quoting other people's work is not a sign of weakness or dependency, but a sign that you've researched your topic well, thought about it, and read up on it. It has been said to me by lecturers that you can actually get a fair idea of how good a piece of work is by flicking to the last section and looking at the student's bibliography. They have also said that you have a fair idea when someone starts using chunks of text from other people. The style suddenly changes and it sticks out like a sore thumb. I've heard it said in some cases the plagiarist didn't even bother changing or matching the typeface and style. I do think in some cases plagiarism happens because people are not sure or haven't been shown how to reference or cite. Cite? Reference? Oh, that's another 5-minute DIT Library webinar's work, which you can look at after this. But ignorance cannot and should not be used as an excuse. The "I didn't know" line isn't a great case for the defence. So learn now how to search and research and tell good information from bad, and you'll learn an invaluable life skill that can be used in all manner of situations. And then there's the internet, a gift for plagiarists. It's never been easier to copy and paste. There's loads to choose from. They'll never know it's me. Anyway, I don't have to reference what I found on the web. Well, it's true that copy and paste has never been easier, and there's loads to choose from. But I wouldn't be so sure that they'll never know it's you, and you most definitely do have to reference stuff from the web. And then there's the world we live in today. There's a lack of self-confidence that many people have in their own ability at college, a belief that my own work and words aren't good enough, or it'll save effort. I haven't the time to go researching this essay using library resources. In this hectic dog-eats-dog world, many see their education not as a privileged opportunity to embrace knowledge, but as a stepping stone to furthering their career prospects. So, therefore, their reasoning goes, do what you must to get the grade and cut corners if you have to. Well, you can build confidence in your own research abilities, and these information finding skills, once learned, will save time down the line and help towards that better mark. So what do you have to acknowledge if you put it in your work? Exact words, text, data, images, graphs, tables, pictures, illustrations, concepts, theories, opinions, analysis, music, performance, media, computer, code, design, drawing, plans. Oh, and I better mention that's not my own list. I got it from the internet, from the University of Kent, from the reference there. Don't just take my word, though, for it. The DIT General Assessment Regulations take a grim view of plagiarism. In particular, see Appendix 1, Information Leaflet in relation to cheating. A 3-page leaflet where there are 13 references to plagiarism, what constitutes plagiarism, how to avoid it, and procedures for suspected cases. So, best to go use the library. Find out all the marvellous resources they have to help with your coursework, and find out, if you need to, how to make the best use of all that information and then reference it in your essays. As is always the case, if you're not sure, go ask a librarian.